Hey y'all, what's up? This your girl Pretty Bree, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to highlight and contour. This video is very important when it comes to learning how to apply foundation and how to get that very beat look. Excuse the way I'm talking, guys. I have a cold. I know you guys can tell the difference in my voice, but I just wanted to come and show you guys what I do to highlight and contour. I use this technique on myself and also on my clients. In this video, I'm probably going to go a little heavier on the contouring and highlighting just so you can see the difference and the effect. But I probably wouldn't wear it as heavy on a everyday base. But I'll definitely wear it this heavy if I was to go out to a club or any type of night event. And if my nose starts to run in camera, y'all just disregard that. Okay, so if you are interested in watching this video, continue to watch. Okay, ladies, first you're going to start off with your favorite highlighter. I use a concealer that's at least 2 shades lighter than my complexion. That's going to go right underneath the eye. Putting concealer under the eye just makes your eye look more alive, make your face look more alive. So you guys will see as I do it. So I'm going to take my favorite LA Pro concealer. Now in this video I already have my foundation on, so it's best to highlight when you have a foundation under the highlight. Some people highlight before their foundation. I like to highlight after my foundation because it just gives you a different type of look, and that's the look I'll go for. So I'm just going to take this concealer and take like a brush like this, just a flat brush. Some people use a beauty sponge. That's very popular right now, but the beauty sponges are okay, but I just don't feel like I have that much of control with a beauty blender. So I still like to use this. And I also feel like a lot of my products get removed when I'm using a beauty blender. But to each his own. I do use a beauty blender, but it's not one of my favorites. Okay? So as you can see how this eye look and how this eye look, on this eye I look just a little more, glamoury, and I look a little more alive. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I bought it from my local beauty supply store. And I'm just taking small little pats. You got to make sure that you're not like blending the concealer in too well, because you're not going to have like that pop. So if you blend the concealer in too well, it's going to take away from the look, the highlight and contouring look. Hopefully you guys can see I'm using natural sunlight, but yeah. I look a little bit lighter on camera than I actually is, but okay. Now once you do that, I just take my finger. My fingers are my favorite tools, and just blend around the edges of the highlight. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that same highlight right down the bridge of my nose, starting from my forehead. Oh, I sound so bad, guys. I'm so sick. But I still wanted to force myself to come and do this video. So then I'm just blending in. The point of highlighting is so when the light hits your face, these things just like brighten up. Yeah, I think that's a good way to explain it. I suck at explaining stuff, guys. So yeah, that is the highlight on my forehead and on my nose. So it's best to highlight underneath the eyes, the forehead, the nose. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my chin area. You basically want to highlight wherever the sun or the light hit first. So I just put some on my chin area. And then I'm going to just go ahead and highlight around my mouth. Now this is very optional. I just started doing this. Don't really know if I like it, but I seen a couple of makeup artists do it, and you know, I try to find what's trendy. But if I don't like some shit, I'm not gonna do some shit. But yeah, this just make your mouth look a little more smaller. It just allows your lips to pop a little bit more. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and put a little concealer here, right in the crease of my nose. And that just kind of pull your nose in too. So it looks like I'm going through surgery, right? I'm pulling my nose together, I'm pulling my lips together, I'm pulling my eyes far apart. That's all makeup. So I'm just going to take my foundation brush and just make sure everything is blended, because that's a big makeup no-no when your highlight is not blended. It's just like, no, we have to make it believable. And so I'm going to go ahead and contour. And contouring is just going to pull everything back together and just make my cheeks, because I have a really, really fat face. So the contouring is just going to make my face look a lot more slimmer, which is a good thing. You can use a darker foundation or a darker concealer. Today I'm going to use this really, really dark concealer first. And I'm going to put it right here. And this, putting the contouring cream right here, this is just going to make my jaws and my cheeks look a lot more smaller. So now I'm going to take some more. Some people like to contour with their brush, but I like to contour with my finger, just because I don't like to go overboard on contouring. I'll go overboard on some damn highlight. Excuse me. Now this foundation is like 4 times darker than my shade, but I wanted to let you guys see. So on the forehead, I'm going to pull the contour a little more down. Some people just do it right there, but I like mine to be coming down. I suck at explaining, guys. Explaining. I suck. Okay, so next I'm going to take my finger, and I'm going to go with a little lighter contouring, because I don't want my nose to look like I just don't want my nose to be like a drag queen nose. So I don't want like a heavy, heavy contour when it comes to my nose. You know, I think that's what people go wrong too. They contour their nose like just too much. And you just have to go straight down when contouring your nose. Don't contour your nose here and then come out. You have to come straight down. Okay? Next, I'm going to take my little Milani blush that I told you. Well, this is like an eyeshadow, but I told you guys I use this color for my contouring powder, and this color is called Coffee Shop. I just love this color. It's like a bronzy brown color. It does have shimmer, but it gives me a perfect contour. So I'm just going over that contour dark foundation. You want to make sure everything is blended in. Blend, blend, blend for your life. Okay, so I highlighted and contoured my face. Now, you could just take your setting powder, your Midnight Concealer Setting Powder. This is like a loose powder. And this is just going to give your highlight that life that you want. Just take it on this little cute brush. I don't even know what it's called, but it's by Eco Tools, and I bought it from Walmart, and it's like a beauty sponge on a stick. And I just use it to help me apply my midnight powder. It's really good when it comes to that. So after you, now you are applying your midnight powder on all the highlighted areas that you just highlighted with your concealer. So you're going to just make sure you set your concealer. So I know you guys have seen 1,000 pictures of makeup artists like this. The reason we let this sit on our face is because the longer you let the midnight powder sit on your face, it gives you a more yellow look. So if you put the midnight powder on and just wipe it completely off, it's going to set the concealer, but it's not just going to give you that yellowish under eye concealer look. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I'm probably sucking at it, but yeah. So I'm going to just go ahead and let that sit for about 2 minutes. And I'll be back. Give your face a little glow. Some people don't like glow, but honey, I love, love glow. And this does have something to do with highlighting too. So I'm going to just give my cheeks a little shine. And then I'm going to go down my nose area, on the top of my lip, on my forehead area. Yeah, you can see it a little bit, but that this golden bronze by MAC is amazing. Like, it is the... So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for rambling, but you guys know I only be myself. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.